Let me move over just a little bit. Yes. Oh, let me play some music. BGM. Hello! I'm back to my normal setup. Back to a normal setup, guys. Australia is so hot. Even though it's like raining the last 2 days. Tadaima. I was like contemplating what to do. And I was like, maybe for the first stream back, I'll just do like a Satsudan stream. And then I'll figure out the rest later. Meh. How about your jet lag? I mean, there's only like 2-hour difference between Japan and Australia, so like, you don't really get jet lag. But I am tired because of like sleep debt, if that makes sense. Sleep debt. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know? So on the plane that what's it called? I had, it was a full plane. So like every single seat was like was being used. Because you know how sometimes some seats aren't used in the planes? Yeah, so this time like every single seat was being used. And then the person that was sitting next to me, they didn't like specify their seats or something when they were booking, I think. Because they were separated from from whoever they were traveling with. You know? And so like I don't know if they were like on purpose trying to make me as uncomfortable as possible, so I would swap with their I don't know, with their wife or something. But like for me, I was like, I'm not gonna swap because I've got a seat. It's like in the middle aisle, like the what's it called? You know how like on some planes there's like the 3 seats next to the windows, and then the 3 seats in the middle that both sides has like an aisle side. Yeah, so I had like an aisle seat in the middle area. So like I could access the aisle at any time pretty much. And then the person was in the middle seat. And so like I would have actually offered to swap if their wife was sitting on like an aisle seat as well. But no, their wife was also sitting in the middle seat. And I was like, I 100% am going to need to go to the bathroom during the flight like multiple times. So I'm not gonna swap my seat, unfortunately. Unfortunately for them. So anyways, the second the dude like sat down in the middle seat, he just like man spread in like halfway into my seat as well. Like legitimately they sat down, immediately man spreads into my seat. And I was like, okay, you know what? I don't know if they're trying to make me uncomfortable on purpose. I was like, I don't know if they're trying to make me uncomfortable on purpose, but I'm not gonna move seats. So what I did next was I just man spread back to them. I was like, wait, you gonna take up my seat? Nah, not on my watch. And I just like man spread back at him and pushed him back into his seat. Yeah. So that was what happened on the flight. I'm not giving up my seat. Quite literally, I was like, I don't care. Power move. But yeah. So like, that's what we did. I mean, that's what happened on the plane. And then I was asleep for like pretty much the whole day today. It's so hot in Australia. Maybe I should turn on the aircon. I'm not good with the heat. I prefer the cold a lot more. The Mari spread is real. Well, be like, no. Is comfy as heck. Wait, what? He makes me want to peel my skin up. I know. Which seat do you prefer on the plane? I prefer... It's more like of a recent development. But I prefer the seat like in the middle that is on the aisle. I don't know if I can... Wait, let me pull up my clip studio so I can show you guys. So that I can show you guys what I am talking about. Okay? 1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. And boop. Okay, so what I mean is... Whoa. Alright. So we've got the plane. And like, what's it called? That's the window seat. And then that's the middle area. And then that's the window seats. I like this one or this one. That's my favorite seat. So either this one or this one. Because if I just... Because I don't like talking to people. I don't like interacting with people. And so, if you choose the window seats, right? When you need to go to the bathroom, you have to go through these two people in order to get out to go to the bathroom, right? Now, if you're in this seat, if the person that's in the window seat or this seat wants to go to the bathroom, you have to either get out or let them squeeze past you. So it's gonna be like, there's gonna be like some sort of interaction between there. However, if you're on this seat or this seat, all you have to do is like, what's it called? 9 times out of 10, if... By the way, here's nothing. 9 times out of 10, if it's not a full flight, chances are this seat is gonna be empty in the middle. So if it's like not a full flight, like the middle seat most of the time is empty. But if it is a full flight, there will be someone there. But if you sit here and the person here wants to go bathroom, they have a choice to go this way or this way. You know what I mean? So like if you are asleep or you feel like sleeping and the other person is awake, then they have a higher chance of going this way instead of going through you. And when you need to go to the bathroom, you don't need to ask anybody. You just leave and you go bathroom. You know? You know? So yeah, I like the middle aisle seats. Yeah. So this one or this one is my favorite. What about everyone else? Gotta win the 50-50 with that person in the middle. Most of the time, like when I fly, there's usually like no one sitting next to me. But like yeah, yesterday I think, yeah, my flight back from Japan this time was a full flight, so there was someone sitting next to me, and they tried to like man spread, and I just went, not on my watch, man spread back at him. Regardless if there are empty seats, I usually like choose to be on the aisle at the very least. Rude passenger. Honestly, I was just like, look, I kind of feel bad for you guys, but like, just you gotta what's it called? Book your seats when you get your tickets. Then you won't have this issue. You won't have this problem at all. You know. You know. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning. Window seat, the view is nice and get to lean on the wall to sleep. I think for me it's because I can't really fall asleep unless I'm like absolutely exhausted anyways. So I kind of just like lean back on the chair and I'm like, I sometimes if I'm like really tired like I was yesterday, I would fall asleep for like 2 minutes and wake up again because turbulence. But but I kind of just I feel like the middle seat works best for me because I have a hard time falling asleep anyways. And I just kind of give up. Honestly, low-key, like the best time to fly is during like some sort of like event day. Like on Christmas Day. Everybody is too busy, like, I don't know, either like hanging out with family or friends or whoever. So they don't fly. They usually fly like the day before or like a couple days before or afterwards or something. But on the actual day, no one's on the plane. So like when I like last year during NIJIFest, when I was on my way back, it was like literally on Christmas. Like it was the 25th. It was like literally on Christmas. And there was like no one. I think there was probably like a total of like 20 people on the plane or something like that. And so I just had an entire 3 rows pretty much all to myself. And then I just like I put my stuff down and then I put up the armrest and just laid down like across 3 seats. And that was great. That was great. Because the plane was so empty, like you could do that. You missed Christmas? Last year, yeah. I was on the plane for Christmas. I mean, after I got off the plane, it's like I told my sister, I was like, not Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. And also, if I think of it this way, right? Because we had like the company like EN like karaoke party after NIJIFest on the 24th, which was like the day before I flew back. And by the time like the Christmas party ended, I mean not the Christmas party, but the karaoke party ended, with everyone that was at NIJIFest that last year, and staff was there as well actually. Mane-san. It was already at like 3 AM or something, so it was practically I spent 3 hours of Christmas with the EN members last year. And then my flight was like really early in the morning. See ya, thank you for the 20 months. No inspiration today except man, I love magic and 20 months already. Wow, thank you. But yeah, so last year's Christmas, I technically like 3 hours with the other EN members that were at NIJIFest and also staff. Actually, all the managers were there as well because there were so many of us. And then I spent the rest of the day on the flight. Morning, Tira! Thank you for this. Welcome to the dollhouse. 감사합니다. Almost 2 years. I know. You know, I impulse bought something. I impulse bought like a squishy toy, like a toy, like it's a. What is this? What are you? It's like a polar bear, but it's pink, and then apparently it's meant to be a wrist rest for like a mouse. And then it's also like a low-key like a stress ball that you can like squish and like stretch or whatever. So yeah, it was a impulse buy. What's your next event? My next event is my birthday on the 7th of December. Next week. Wait, November is 30 days? Yeah, next week. My birthday. Have you guys seen my birthday goods? Isn't this cute? It's not available for buying just yet. But super cute, right? And I also have like the Dokokoko panel thingy. Hold up. Regarding that one, I gotta check. Dokokoko panel thingy, which is on the 8th actually. That's the day after. Bam 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 ba ding 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 ding. Senden thank you. いいね。めっちゃ可愛くない？ actually, with the artist, I actually requested. I was like, could I get this artist to draw, please? And then they were like, okay. But the art that I actually saw of the artist who drew my birthday art this year, they drew a Mitsuri. I think that was her name. I'm pretty sure that was her name. Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. Yeah, Mitsuri from Demon Slayer, and like the art was so pretty. So then I was like, could I get this person to draw my birthday art? And then it happened. Yippee! And it was super cute. そうなんですよ。テペロ。テペロ。可愛いっすよ。It's super cute, right? ドゥンドゥンドゥンドゥンドゥンドゥン。最高。Yeah! I also requested, I was like, please make me wear a maid outfit. By the way, the what's it called? The voice that comes with the goods. I think not comes with the goods. I think you have to buy it. But like the voice pack, the birthday voice, I wrote the script myself, and let's just say that it's also themed to the outfit. Oops. Are so yeah, it is themed to the outfit. Okay, I'm still okay. I'm still good. Play, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back, Marilyn. Your art and your birthday art is so cute, right? Go, Marilyn. Yeah, the voice pack that is written is in the theme of the outfit, and I did both English and Japanese. So there is an English version and a Japanese version if you buy the one. What's it called? When you buy the birthday voice, it comes with both English and Japanese. 今回のね、誕生日のグッズにボイス買っちゃったら、英語版と日本語版なんか通訳してるものを聞くことができます。Yeah, so I pretty much wrote the script and then I translated it into the Japanese, and that's what it is this time. So yeah, please consider getting it. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. The last day for the scolding voice and the pampering voice is today as well. 日本からマレーシアに会いに行くよ。本当ですか？ありがとう。楽しみだい。Yippee! Honestly, I contemplated about taking a couple of days off after getting back just to like rest for a few days. But then I also like kind of miss streaming as well. I do plan to stream lots next month, which is literally tomorrow. I mean, I plan to stream a lot tomorrow, so like anybody, please come by to my live streams. In general, I've got lots of what's it called, stuff that's gonna be coming up soon, like my birthday. Yippee! So yeah, and of course there's also NJU. That's always fun as well. Singing. December Marilyn, that's right. Hope you will go to my birthday. Oh yeah, this time in Japan, I was able to meet a lot of members and stuff in general. Because there was a lot of people there. I think like every now and then, everybody just decides to have like a Japan trip. Like for some reason, people just decide, it's like, okay, yep, we're gonna have a quick Japan trip at this time, this day. And then like everybody goes, and then everybody hangs out a lot. And it was really fun. You know, I took a Wiwa senpai to a foot bath cafe. I took a Lyra senpai to a foot bath cafe. I literally, you know, that day I was streaming and the Lyra senpai came up in the chat and I was like, oh my gosh, do you want to go outside to hang out? Same day. Like literally, I was just like, you know, I know like this one place that's kind of cool. They have a couple of different stores, so we could try and see if one of them has like a space today at nighttime. Did you want to go? And she was just like, yeah, let's do it. So we went. We had some tea and also a massage. It's like one of those massages where you just like sit on the seat and they give you like a cushion to like hug, and they give you the massage that way. You know, it's quite nice. I actually went again at the end of my trip because I was so tired. You know. But yeah, and then there was the... Sounds like a good time. It was good, it was good. The tea was nice. I got like a tea that was good for the voice. And like good for preventing you from getting, what's it called, sick and stuff. Allegedly. I mean, I don't know how much, but it was really spicy. The tea was really, really spicy. Hello! See, anyway, so we went there. And then we were like, talking to the other members, like, should we hang out afterwards? Do we want to go to karaoke? Because initially we were gonna go to a dinner with the other members as well, but they ended up finding like a sushi place or something, and they ate there instead. So we were like, it's okay, we can meet up afterwards and go to like karaoke or something. And then I think they were at like Harajuku or something like that. But we went to... So then Elira senpai and I were like, what do we want to eat? And then I was like, well, since the other members said sushi, I kind of like would like sushi too. So we went to Sushiro. The wait was 2 hours long. So we were like, maybe not Sushiro this time. And so we're like, yeah, that's fine. And so we left. And then we just kept walking until we got to like the other side of like, I think it was like Shibuya, if I remember correctly. めっちゃ汗かく本当に But anyways, like what's it, yeah, we walked to the other side, and then it was like a... What was I saying? We went to the other side, and it was there was like a yakiniku place. And it looked like it was kind of on the empty side, so we were like, do we want to go here? And then we're like, yeah! So we went in, and they did have spaces, and it was a really cool place. They had like a lot of like beef tongue and stuff like that. Nandakke? Oh yeah, so then like we were just casually eating. We had like the gyutan muriawase. So gyutan is like the beef tongue, the different parts of the beef tongue, like in like a big plate, and you like kind of just put it on the yakiniku and then you eat it. It was really nice. It was really nice. So we had a lot of meat, a lot of oniku, and at one point they turned off the lights and they started doing like a light show, and then they brought out a meat cake. It was a cake made out of meat, like raw meat, so that they could cook it on the grill. But yeah, it was a cake made out of meat, and there was like candles and everything on it, and there was like flowers and stuff as well, and it was so like decorated. And then so they brought out, and then I think they were like, "Oh, happy birthday to you," to everybody, like just singing out loud. But the store people, like they didn't know whose birthday it was. So like the店員さん, the waiter didn't know whose birthday it was, and so they were walking around to each table. It's just like, 誰だ誕生日お前か違うかお前か違うか It was so funny. They just kept walking around to every single table. It's just like, are you the birthday person? Oh, I guess it's not. And so they kept doing it until they finally found the person who was actually their birthday. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. And then we had ice cream. They had ice cream as well. And then I had I think it was hojicha ice cream in a cone. Birthday AOE. But yeah, it was really nice. And then we went to like a karaoke afterwards with the other members. That's right. Went to karaoke with other members, and it was a lot of fun. Oh yeah. So we went to karaoke, and I think Aya was like singing. She sang a song called, I think it was called Birthday Sex. It was my first time ever hearing that song. And it was it was a very, very interesting experience, to say the least. Yeah. Cause like by the time, like, what's it called? Because we started eating off dinner after the other members. We finished eating dinner a little bit later, so they actually went to karaoke first. And they were like, what's it called? They were like, already singing and everything before we got there. So we walked in, and it was like literally like the 2 or 3 songs after the song that was already playing. And I was like, wow. It was my first time ever hearing that song, actually. Yeah, it's the girl you know. That song. That one. It was the first time I ever heard the song, and yeah, it was very interesting. I remember she mentioned singing that too. Yeah. I think and then like Ryoma also came in towards the end of the session, so we had been singing for like an hour or so, and then I think we had like a little bit longer left. But Ryoma was actually came by to like join in as well. We kept trying to get him to sing, but he wouldn't sing. So he's just like, I don't know any songs. It's alright. I'm okay to just hang out, you know. I'm just here to chill. And we're like, yeah, but like, it's karaoke. You can sing one song, right? Like in any song, one song, right? It's like, no, I'm good. And yeah. So yeah. Then that was the first time I met Ryoma, actually. Because I had met, I think Ike Senpai was there as well, but I had met him like a couple days before that. It was I think like Aya, Ren, and I went to a sukiyaki dinner with Ike, because Ike said that he wanted to eat yakiniku. However, Ren is unable to eat. I mean, not unable to, but Ren is like, I think pescatarian is what you call it. But Ren doesn't like eating meat, so actually he doesn't eat meat. And so I was like, okay, yakiniku maybe a little bit too much like meat focused. So how about we go in between? People who want to eat meat can eat the meat, and the people who want to only eat veggies can eat veggies. How about we go yakiniku? I mean, not yakiniku, sorry, not yakiniku. How about we go shabu shabu? That's the word. how about we go shabu shabu instead, which is like hot pot. And like, so the people who want to eat meat, and by the way, Ren is okay with like having meat in the soup of whatever he's eating as well. He just doesn't want to actually eat the physical meat. So anyway, so then I was just like, how about we go to shabu shabu instead? And so we did that, and it was really like cool. It was nice, you know. We ate a lot of food, and that was where Ike Senpai told us about the story about how he punched his laptop. How he punched his laptop. When he got too excited for the overture thing. Yeah, because I was like, man, I was crying for like hours and hours on end when the overture thingy like got announced. I couldn't stop crying, and it was true because I just kept crying for like probably like 5 hours. And then when I was telling him that, he was just like, yeah, I was so excited as well. I was like shadowboxing, and then I tried to punch like some towels, but my laptop was in it, and so now my hand is like broken, and I was like, huh? You know, his laptop was too strong. I know, right? His poor hand, the laptop too. Yeah, his hand was like swollen from it. Yeah. Anyway, so then we had the shabu shabu, and then Ike Senpai was just like, guys, I got this. And so in Australia, when you say like you'll treat someone to food, we say they'll shout you to food. So like if I say like, it's okay, I'll treat you for the food, I'll be like, yeah, I'll shout you. That's how we say it, right? So that's what ended up being like what's it called? He shouted dinner, and then there was like the clip of everyone being like, what's it called? When Ike Senpai heard me say that, he was just like, I thought you meant I saw you and just went dinner. That's what it is. It's just an Australian way of saying like, my treat. Yeah, it's my shout. That's what we say. It was very nice, very nice. But legitimately, like when the overture was announced, we were all at like a not every single person, but the people who were already in Japan, minus the people who were busy on that day, were at like a karaoke place. And what's it called? It was announced pretty much like 2 seconds before Illyria Senpai walked into the room. So the second she walked in, I was just like, Illyria Senpai, let's go. And then like she was sitting next to me, but legit I was just like quietly sitting next to her, reading through all the comments and stuff, just like yeah. カラオケに行きました。でもね、歌わなかった。It was a big karaoke place, but like we didn't sing. No one sang. I was too busy crying, so I couldn't sing. Sorry, but like everybody was just there to eat the food. I'm pretty sure it was... Yeah. I was too busy crying. But yeah, there was like... It was my first time eating truffle chips. And there was like pizza. There was honey pizza. And then there was like steak. And there was what it's called? There was spaghetti, I think. So yeah, I had really good food. And then we had, and what's it called? We ate lots of food instead of singing, and yeah. I think it was more like a place so that everybody could fit in and like chat a lot. So that's why nobody actually sang anything. Yeah, it was my first time ever trying pizza with honey on it. Like it's a pizza that you just drizzle honey on and then you eat it. I mean, of course you'll eat it. It's food. But yeah, it was better than I expected it to be, actually. And the steak was so good. But after this trip, I actually have met everyone except for the girls from Dinal. So like I've met everyone in the EN branch. Except for the girls of the North. For now. For now. Basic and then you drizzle honey on it. I think it's like a cheese pizza that you drizzle honey on. うん。卵かけご飯食べましたよ。食べた。Yeah. Clara and Twisty, yeah. I haven't been able to meet Clara and Twisty yet. Yeah, sometime in the future, hopefully. Hopefully. Met everybody. No, it's just because Twisty and Clara weren't in Japan at the time. That's like they weren't able to go to Japan at the time, I think. So they weren't able to come out to the dinners and stuff because they weren't in the area. Yeah, but I'm sure I'll meet them one day. You know? Yeah, but we definitely went to karaoke so many times. Oh my gosh. Literally the day after my 100 song karaoke, I went out to like Sukiyaki shabu shabu with it was with Ena senpai, Reimu senpai, and Aya. So we went to like Sukiyaki Sukiyaki shabu shabu, and we had like a lot of food. And then afterwards on the way back, Ena senpai was just like, oh, the boys are planning to go to karaoke. Did you guys want to go as well? And then I was like thinking, I mean, I just had like the 100 song karaoke. If I go to karaoke the day after as well and not give my voice any time to rest, I probably will lose my voice. But then I went anyways. So literally, I decided to go anyways. Reimu senpai and Aya decided to go back because actually Aya and I had like an early day the next day. We both had something we had to do in the morning. But I was like, I can't say no to karaoke though. Yes, I did eat yakiniku. いいものいっぱい食べてる。そう、めっちゃ食べた。もう超食べた。I ate so much. How was your voice afterwards? I mean, like, to be fair, when I went to the karaoke, like after the 100 song karaoke, I was completely fine. Like my throat didn't hurt. I still had my voice. It's just, even if you have your voice, if you don't give your voice any time to rest, it's not gonna be in its best quality. You know what I mean? So that's like the difference. So I decided to still go anyways though. Oh my god! You know what song I sang? That what's it called? I think Wilson was really excited by the song when I put it into the system. I sang, I think it was Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry 5, and then Wilson sang like the rap-ish part. I think it's meant to be Death Growl, but like it was just the rap part. Got it laid out, got it laid out. But yeah, it's a great song, right? And so like when I put the song in, like Wilson just turned to me and was just like, "It's a great game." And I was like, "Yeah." By the way, Wilson was like already like, let me check something. Yeah, Wilson was like already drunk when he got to the karaoke. I think because like the boys like drank before they got to the karaoke, and Ena senpai and I were just like singing, like we were just chilling and singing. We sang the one duet song that we did that we made together. at the karaoke. It was the 7 Days Friends, 7 Days Love. We sang that one. She went in and she was just like, I wanted to sing this song with you. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And so we sang it and it was really fun. And then the boys came in and then just one look at Wilson, you could tell that he was drunk. You could tell he was drunk. And it was just like, hey. So I asked him, I was just like, Wilson, how much did you drink? And he just goes, I drank a beer and I think a lemon sour. And I was like, 2 drinks? And he's like, yeah. And then he got another, I think he got another lemon sour or something. But then like, Vox also drank a bit before, but Vox got the ginormous beer. Like, I don't know if you guys seen it before, but like, you know, なんかカラオケでのめっちゃでっかいビールのやつ知ってる? There's like, it was the tallest beer glass that I've seen ever. It was almost like a ピッチャーのビールかもしれない。ちょっと調べてみるね。ちょっと待って。違う、それじゃない。It was just very long. めっちゃ長い。なんて言うんだろう、長い。ちょっと待って。Let me see if I can find it. It was 高さ40センチ。Yard beer glass or something like that. あ、was like カラオケ館のめっちゃ長いビール。It was a 40 centimeter tall glass. And 出てきた。Exactly. It's a tower. It's really, really big. It was like ginormous. So like Vox Senpai got that one and he downed it so fast. He downed it. He drank it so quickly. 40 centimeters tall. And then Ena Senpai and I, we just had our hojicha. We had like a hot hojicha. Every single time I go out with like what's it called, Ena Senpai, and we get like drinks and stuff, it's always like, "Sumimasen, oyu kudasai." Because I also drink like the hot water instead of like regular water when I go outside most of the time. But I think when we went to the Sukiyaki Sabu Sabu place, Ena Senpai she got like a lemon drink, but it was an iced drink. So I got there like a little bit afterwards. And I was like, I can help you finish that drink if you can't. And so I ended up having to like drink like a lot of the drinks that they tried to give to her because they kept giving her ice even though we asked for hot. So yeah, it was fun though. It was really fun. I think she had like umeshu a few times. I didn't drink this time because I was like, I gotta be careful not to lose my vocal cords. And so I didn't drink at all. This time at least. Umeshu? Umeshu もちょっとね。梅酒を飲むんだ。エナは飲んだことある、その梅酒が。But she doesn't drink much, and she's like a lightweight, so like she doesn't drink a lot either. Like she only gets like a little bit, pretty much. Yeah. Actually, when we went to like another shabu shabu, we went to shabu shabu quite a bit. I really like shabu shabu in general. But we went to like a shabu shabu with like 13 people or something like that. It was a huge shabu shabu. And I was sitting next to Ina senpai, and I think Luka senpai was there as well. But what's it called? We were waiting. We did our order. It was like a fancier place, one of those like more fancy like sebu places. So we had like a separate room and everything for ourselves. But yeah, so like we ordered the meats and stuff, and then we sat down, and then I was like, where is the meat? And I was like, where is the meat? And Luka senpai looked at me and was just like, oh, would you say it? I was like, it's been so long and the meat's still not here. And he's just like, lol. He said, Lamau. And then Anna senpai looks at Luka senpai and just said to Luka senpai, be patient, you just got here. Because Luka senpai came a little bit later on. and I was sitting there like, oops. And oops, Luka senpai got told off even though it was me who was complaining. So Luka senpai was just like, what? I wasn't even complaining. And then I just said, I was like, it was me. It was me and the senpai. And then the senpai was just like, oh, it's you. Oh, that's okay. And the senpai was like, it's you. That is okay. Don't worry. The meat will come here soon. And then like, what's it called? They were like, wow, what is this unfair treatment? And the senpai literally was just like, Marini is like my daughter. So guys, I became Ina senpai's daughter this time. Let's go! 肉来ないのあるあるそれな。肉来ないどころかスープも来なかったんですよ。That's bias. I can't remember, but like I think Ina senpai was like, yeah, Ina senpai kept like making like putting the meat into the shabu shabu and then being like, Marini here for you, and then giving the meat like to me, and then she's like, Marini, do you want to eat this as well? Yeah, have this, and she kept like giving me more and more food, and I was like, oh, thanks, mom. It was nice. Actually, I showed them like this one like tokugi that you can't really tell when I'm in like when I'm just doing it normally. Like you won't be able to tell, but like it's delayed ventriloquism pretty much. So it's like when you say something, when you mouth a word and then you say it afterwards without moving your mouth. It's really trippy. It's like when you go, hello. Can you hear me? It doesn't work that well. But like I was doing that, and I think Alira senpai was blown away or something, because she was like, what? How'd you do that? And she kept trying to get me to do it again and again. And then Luka senpai was just like, oh yo, you should order the next plate of meat while doing that. And I was just like, Tei-san komaraseru na. But yeah. Ventriloquism, when you speak without moving your mouth. Hello everyone. I can kind of do it a little bit. But it doesn't work that well, you know? When you talk, it's just yeah. But the one that I was doing was a little bit more like on top of that, where you mouth the word that you want to say without saying anything. Hello. Can you hear me? And the reason why I started doing this was because like I think Lucas said something and I missed it, so I was like, sorry, what'd you say? And then he said it like normally, and then he tried to mouth it afterwards, and I was like, I think you're meant to do it the opposite way. ILUNA, thank you for the 4 months. Keep inspiring me. Your voice bright inside my heart like a pink and sparkly dart. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the 4 months. Ventriloquism. そう、日本語わかんないんですよね. I actually know the Japanese word for that one. 録話術。そうかもね。Yeah. I can't really do like the P sounds and the B sounds that well yet. I can kind of do it. I have thought about, look, I actually have, I've asked about, I do want to play Infinite Nikki, but no promises that I'll play on stream. There's no promises that I'll be able to play on stream. Yeah, and like the day after, not the day after, like I also went to like a dinner with Aizuno senpai as well. She was so nice again. She was so nice. Yippee! Yeah, we had like a meat dish. It was like a place that had like these pre-cooked meat, and they like bring it to you and you eat it. It was really nice. Boing boing. She's boing boing. She's so boing boing. Guys, you can already see her. So why do you need to ask me if she's boing boing? You already see her. Like if you just go to her stream, you'll know already. So why do you have to ask me? It's not like it's gonna change. Anami senpaiに甘やかされた。そう、甘やかされました。私もね、なんか自分の分だけでも払おう、なんかまあ払おうとしたら、愛の先輩に、いや、私が払うって言いました。おごってくれました。イエビー。You had 焼肉 today? Wow, I had like I think it's like a Mexican thingy. I didn't buy it. Rumi-chan bought it, so I don't actually know what it is. But I think she said it was Mad Mex or something like that. Rumi-chan bought it while I was still asleep. And then when I woke up and I was like, Rumi-chan, I'm hungry. Can we go get food? And she's like, I already bought food for you. And I was like, you what? You bought food for me? Yeah. Was it yummy? Yeah, it was. And then before stream I had like stir-fried beef noodles. Stir-fried beef rice noodles. Oh, you what? Read Marlene's mind? Yeah. Delicious. Exactly. Very, very nice. Tadaima. Bro, my plane... Okay, so my flight... Before getting on the flight, there was delays. After getting on the flight, there was delays. And then during the flight, like after we landed, there was delays. Legitimately, they were like, guys, we gotta wait for an opening to get off the plane, to park the plane. So please be patient with us. And we literally waited. We waited for like almost 2 hours to even get the plane parked so that we can get off the plane. And then after we got off the plane, it wasn't 2 hours, it was more like an hour and like 20 minutes. But anyway, so after we finally got off the plane, then it was the what's it called? It was the luggage that was delayed. Because like the check-in luggage, it took literally an hour and a half for the check-in luggage to start being sent out. And I was just standing there. I was sitting there, like I was standing there, and I got tired after an hour of waiting, so I sat down on the floor, like in the middle of the airport, next to the thing. But actually, another thing that was really funny was the person that was announcing where the where the what's it called, the luggage was gonna be. Like, no, it's gonna be carousel number 14. Yeah, it sounded like she was so tired because like literally she was just like this flight, people from this, it was like she said in Japanese first. She was just like, このフライトの皆様にはチェックインバッグは15番とか15番とか、まあ I don't know how many numbers is the full one, but like yeah, it's like 15番カラセルとかに行ってください. And then like when she has to say like English afterwards, right? So before she started saying the English, she literally went, dear customers. And then I just remember listening to it. I was like, oh, okay, because it was on like the loudspeakers at like the whole airport. She was just like, dear customers on flight number over here. It was very funny. Like I was just like, oh, she must have ran. Poor staff indeed. Poor staff indeed. But anyway, so I was like waiting there for my luggage for the longest time, and I got hungry, so I opened like a little packet of like snack that I bought at the airport before getting on the flight, because I was like, yeah, just in case I get hungry. I'm so glad I did that, and I ate that while waiting for my luggage. Poor her, but it's fine. I know. I was just like, oh, I feel bad for her, but it's so funny because like usually if you're like what's it called, announcing something and you're tired and you need to breathe, you would just mute the mic and breathe. Like you can just be like, okay, and everything, right? But like but the fact that she forgot to mute the mic and she was just like it was funny. Sorry, but it was funny. Maybe she was kind of more new to the job as well. Yeah, that's right. Her effort was known and understood. Thank you to the person who tried their best to tell us the information as fast as possible. Oh my gosh, you know what I watched for the first time on the plane? I watched Home Alone for the first time. Like I've always heard about the movie before, but like I hadn't watched it before. And so like, yeah, I watched it for the first time, and it was pretty interesting. Yeah. Really? Yeah. And I feel like if I was in that situation, I would also make like different traps and stuff. I was like, I understand what this dude did. Horror is okay. It's not horror. It's a like a Christmas movie. Yeah, Kevin. So I don't understand. 大丈夫だよ. I'll probably do a JP 雑談 as well. Sometime next week. 来週とかにね、JP 雑談もしようするかもしれません. But you can always read the titles. I mean the subtitles. Automatic translators. It's not always correct, but it'll be fine. Yeah, it's comedy. A child left alone defends home against robbers. いいよ。楽しみにしてる。ありがとう。Yeah, it's a Kevin. I mean, it's not a Kevin show. It's a comedy show. The main character's name is Kevin. But yeah, I watched that, and then I was really tired, so I decided to put on like a movie that I had watched multiple times before already, and then I put on Wizard of Oz. I've watched Wizard of Oz like 10 times, but I was very tired because I didn't sleep much the day before. So I put it on and I just went, And I kept like waking up and falling asleep, waking up and falling asleep. I just remember during that whole thing. おばちゃんグッズ。おばあちゃんにお金借りて買いました。楽しみ。わあ、おばあちゃん。おばあちゃんありがとうですね。そしたら、しときりさんスパチありがとうございます。It was long. It's okay. It's okay. Let's hear your request. Thank you. But yeah. I watched like, oh guys, yesterday like I landed in Australia, and then I was like, Rumi-chan, because Rumi-chan, like I asked Rumi-chan to help like pick me up from the station so I didn't have to catch a train or something. Not the station, from the airport, sorry. And so I was like, the second I like landed, I was like, Rumi-chan, I want to watch Wicked. So I watched Wicked yesterday. It was great. I love the songs in it. Like I've only heard the songs before. I never actually watched it before, and I've always wanted to watch it. And then they came out with like the movie, and I watched it. It was good. It was good. Yeah. Rolling. I was waiting for the second part to come out to watch both. Honestly, I didn't even know there was like part 1, part 2. I just saw Wicked and I was like, okay, let's watch it. But yeah, I found out that there was a second part afterwards. The intro was... I've heard the songs before, so I didn't expect that song to be the first song of the movie. You know what I mean? No more Wicked. Priorities. Like I saw the ads for it and I was like, I want to watch it. But yeah, does anyone know if like the second part 2 release date is already what's it called? Is already 新しい借金やめだよ。No, hold up. Is part 2 Wicked already decided? 2025, someone said. Oh, someone said the release date for Wicked Part 2. Wait, not someone said. But I think Part 2, according to Google, is gonna come out in November 2025. So a whole year afterwards. 誕生日グッズはカードのにしたら買うね。うん、全然無理しないでね。無理はしないでね。ね。Yeah, Wicked. Dude, I really like the songs. I think my favorite song is probably still like Defying Gravity though. I mean, is that what it's called? Defying Gravity. Yeah. What else was there? I mean that and like the what's it called? No One Mourns the Wicked. That one was another good song. And I'm still like so surprised that they started. I mean, because I never watched the show before, or I've never, because it's a Broadway thingy, and it's been around for like a long time. But I never had the chance to watch it before, and I've always wanted to. So I never knew like how it started off, and I was like, oh, they start off with that song. Wow. So yeah, it was very interesting. マリエちゃんの歌ってみた布団の中から出たくない。ありがとう。Gonna study English a lot. Good luck. Good luck with your English studies. I do have another cover song that's going to be released. It got delayed because the person who was what's it called, making the MV got sick, so they needed some extra time. So right now I'm just waiting for checks. Waiting for the MV and everything to be checked, and then I'll be able to decide on a date for release. Nah. So yeah. 本当に布団の中から出たくないよ。わかる。わかる。I prefer the cold though personally. Okay. But yeah, so the next what's it called? This next cover was meant to be released like on the 24th, but yeah, it was a bit delayed. It got delayed, so we have to see. So こっち夏なんです。暑い。暑い。It's hot. I don't like the heat. まあでも大丈夫。I'll be back to Japan soon anyways. またね。二次フェスでまた日本に行くから。暑い。やっぱり。You know the people who made the布団の中から出たくない song, they also have a summer version as well. 初見ようこそ。暑いのテーマ、そう。暑い。やっぱり。暑い。寒さ度で大丈夫。Actually, it was like, it was kind of like, how do you say it? It was raining on the day I landed, so it wasn't that hot. そこまで暑くはなかったって感じかな。バンバンバンバンバンバン。I was having like taking like long baths every single day while I was in Japan. It was great, but it didn't help with the muscle pains. めちゃくちゃ筋肉痛やばかった。布団の中から出たくない。I think Australia is like 20 something degrees. 20. Apparently it's like 21 degrees right now, but it feels more. Ah. それだけ外出してた。That's right. I did a lot of things in Japan. I did a lot this time as well in Japan. So hopefully you guys will be able to see some of the stuff that I've been cooking soon.ついその前2週間前はね日本に行ったから大体知ってる。But apparently Australia, like before I got back to Australia, it was at like 39 degrees or something. Celsius. Four degrees now. But yeah, in Japan, it was getting colder and colder. But in the first few days, it was like kind of like hot actually, and then suddenly become cold. How do you go outside? You die. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't go outside that often in Australia. In Australia, I barely go outside at all. And if it's hot, like I actively avoid going outside. But yeah, in Japan though, when it was really really hot, I still went outside. I just used like the cooling wipes, the cooling towels, and then like a UV umbrella and everything. Looking forward to the stuff you've all been working on. Yeah. You get Uber Eats? Uber Eats is like expensive, so I don't really do it. 最高だぜ。 I don't like going outside. I like staying indoors. I mean, in Japan, it's a little bit more different. I think in Japan, I for some reason, I like going outside a little bit more just because there's less grass. There's less grass in Japan. And like, I don't know, it's just like a pretty nice walk half the time. Dude, the cooling wipes are so good. They're so good. Also, I'm gonna have a quick bathroom break here, everybody. Quick bathroom break. Use this chance to go to the bathroom yourself. Grab some water, snacks if you want. And we'll be back in just a moment. Quick bathroom break. Quick bathroom break. I'm back! Fire! Wow! Whee! Hello. Kozu-san! Thank you for the 23 months. Arigato. Okaeri again, Marilyn. I cannot believe a lot of events and Hicks cover an original song, birthday, and NJU Niji Fest. I know! So many events happening very soon. Tadaima? Tadaima? So many events happening very soon. Also, I just realized that the Aikatsu girls, the new Aikatsu girl is going to be... is like debuting like right now, I'm pretty sure. Taimu-chan. Taimu-chan めっちゃ綺麗だったな。Cute. Aikatsu. Lizzie, thank you for the one gifted. Yeah, I think she's like literally gonna debuting like now. 話題になってた、そう。I had a feeling. I had a feeling they were gonna have like you know, another member at least added. Just because like they had like the cool type, the pop type, the cute type, and I was like, hey, where is the sexy type? Because they always have that in Aikatsu. Aikatsu はね、いつもね、なんかセクシータイプもあるんだよね。クール、キュート、ポップ、セクシーがその4つがあるんですよね。So yeah, I was like, oh, they're missing one. They're missing one. And they added it. They added it. I will watch it afterwards. I'm gonna watch her debut afterwards. See how it goes. Thank you so much for the gift, dude. Once again, arigatou. I watched like a bunch of like anime actually while I was in Japan. But like the thing is, I can't see which ones I watched because how do you say it? They're like I watched like while I was in Japan, I couldn't use like the site that I usually use to watch anime because it's not available in Japan. So I was using Netflix because that's how they watch anime in Japan. And because of that, what do you call it? Because of that, I don't know which ones I watched anymore. I watched a bunch of it there. Like, what's it called? That one anime? I think it was like Ojo to Banken. Dakke. I watched that one. And then there was like the other ones. Oh, I watched the... What was it called again? The... 合コンに行ったら女の子がなかった I think I forgot. But it's the one where like they go to a 合コン What's 合コン in English? 合コンって英語ってなんて言うんだろう I don't know. A mixer? A mixer. Yeah, okay. They went to a mixer and then it was all guys because the girls were like cross-dressing. 合コンは mixer. I think. Mixer. I think. 多分. A joint party. Apparently. A joint party, a mixer. Yeah, mixer. I accidentally went to an all guys mixer. Yeah! That. But I watched that too. That one was fun. That one's like a fun watch. It's not like the most interesting like story in total in general. It's more like a slice of life kind of situation. So if you want to watch something that's like very, very interesting story wise, it's probably not the one like for you. But if you like what's it called, just chill watches, like shows and stuff that you can watch and just be chill with it, then you'll probably enjoy it. And I also watched I've been watching like a lot of anime as well in general. I'm watching Dan Da Dan, and I've been watching I'll Become a Villainess Who Goes Down in History. I've been watching the rerun of Fishman Island because I was watching like the One Piece like as it was coming out, and then they were like, we're gonna hold off until next year, and for now you can watch Fishman Island again. So now I'm watching Fishman Island again. because the animation. And oh my gosh, the first opening that they did was "We Are." That was sung by all the what's it called? All the characters of One Piece, and that was cool. That was cool. And yeah, I was also watching Yakuza Fiance Raisei wa Tanin ga ii. That one as well. I've been watching that. Ii kanji. And also Blue Box, which is like a romance anime about a basketball girl, like a basketball girl who's a senpai, and then the kohai that plays badminton. Voice actors, yeah. I finished watching Remarried Empress. Wait, watching? Is there a show for it? I was reading the what's it called? Remarried Empress. Oh my gosh! It has a K-drama? Wow! Wait, the Remarried Empress is getting a K-drama apparently. This is like 1 month ago. Where to watch? They're getting a live action one apparently. It's a K-drama, so it's... I don't know how they're gonna change it though. That's interesting. I might give it a watch when it comes out. But you know, I read it and now I'm up to date with it as well. The Remarried Empress, it was good. And I'm also up to date with another one which was like called The Tyrant Wants to Be Good. I think when I mentioned about The Tyrant Wants to Be Good, people were like, you'll like this one as well. And I was like, hey, I've already read it. But yeah, so The Tyrant Wants to Be Good, and I'm the Queen in This Life, The Remarried Empress, The Apothecary The Apothecary Prince, My Villainous Family Won't Let Me Be, 10 Ways to Get Dumped by a Tyrant, Adopted by a Murderous Duke, and Baby Tyrant are the ones that I'm currently reading. And also The Possessive Tyrant and His Sleepy Cat. What else was there? I'm also reading... I'm reading a lot. But because I'm like up to date for all of it, it doesn't really feel like I'm reading it all at once, if you know what I mean. Yippee! Your description of food was too delicious. Have to have a lunch. Let's go! Eat good food, everybody. Have energy for the day. マリアちゃんのね。なんか無意識で言っちゃうんだよね。Like I don't really say it on purpose. It's like a thing that I don't really think about. Ne? Kind of stuff. When I go, ne? Taskaroo. Let's go. What the heck is Tesco? But yeah, I will be back to regular streams this next week, meaning I will put up a what's it called? I will give out a I forgot the word, a schedule for the week as well. It's been a while since we last played games as well, so We'll play some games too. Tomorrow, I want to stream, but I don't know what to stream yet. No, Shio. Should we play some? We should play some. Maybe we'll play a farming game or something. スケジュールさ、そうまたね、スケジュール言います。Tomorrow. What if we played some Muse Dash tomorrow? We can play some Muse Dash and then maybe I'll do like a membership stream or something like that. We'll see. Green! Thank you! Welcome to the dollhouse! Did you change your Twitter name? I tried to look for like the fan art and then I was like, wait, it disappeared. Guys, if you guys post fan art and then you change your Twitter name, like the link that you have for it before, like it doesn't work anymore. So I was like, wait, I can't find it. Hello. He deleted your account. Ah, I see. That's alright. Is it because of the Nandake? Sneaky fan being sneaky. I think it's probably because like there's like a bunch of the different settings and stuff that keeps getting added on. So it's completely understandable. I went to Australia, it's so cold. Wear a jacket everywhere. It's not cold. It's gonna become hotter and hotter because we're getting into summer. So many hacking attempts. Oh my god, dude! I never know what to happen and what to do when that happens. Which part of the universe did you go to? Sometimes Australia does have some colder places. Like, what's it called? I think Tasmania is on the colder side because it's closer to the Antarctica. And then I think Canberra is one of the colder ones as well. But like we also have a snowy mountains which gets pretty cold. It's just majority of Australia is hot. Japan では今13度とかなのに it gets pretty cold and it got like decently cold. 何度ぐらい？わかんない。わかんないけど結構ね寒くなるし、雪も降るよ。タスマニアには。In Tasmania, apparently, like in Tasmania and Canberra, it actually snows quite a bit in winter. Not Canada. In Canberra, it only snows like a little bit, but in Tasmania, it gets like snow to the point where it goes up to like your knees, I think. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm pretty like proud of my memories for most things, but also like sometimes I'm really bad at remembering names. I am so bad at remembering names, but I'm really good at remembering faces in general. So yeah. Like that one time when I met a staff-san for like a second time in Japan. So like I don't know if you guys remember, but like on the JP channel, like YouTube channel, official JP channel, they had like a interview thingy, and I participated in it. It was like the membership one, the official channel memberships. So yeah, I participated in the interview thingy, and then the staff that did the interview, I met them again in like a separate thing that I was doing. I think it was like for like I don't remember what it was, but I met them again like a few months afterwards. And then the staff walked up to me and then was just like, "Hajimemashite." And then I looked at them and I was just like, "Yeah, hajimemashite じゃないよね." like what's it called? The staff said it's just like the staff walked up to me and was like, "Hajimemashite." I was like, "Eh? Hajimemashite じゃないよね." 4ヶ月前ぐらいに1回会いました。And then they were like, "Oh, you remember me?" そうなんだよね。そう、顔は覚えられるけど名前が覚えられないっていうのがあるんですよ。So sometimes I just like I remember the staff's face, and if I'm working with them for something like for any like project or anything, I would like call my manager to the side. I'll be like, "Mane-san, what is that staff-san's name? I'm bad at remembering names." And then I'll remember the name after like a few times, pretty much. 顔と名前、そうなんですよ。What's the star-san's name? I mean, most of the time you don't really call the names. You just be like, "Yoroshiku onegai shimasu" and stuff like that. うん。みんなナブダしてほしい。わかる。めっちゃわかる。We want them to have like a name tag all the time. Imagine if the staff asked you who their names are. I would fail. I'm sorry, but I'm only able to remember like cute girl names. Nah, that's not true. I remember names of like if someone had like an interesting what's it called? An interesting story behind them, then I'll remember the name. So they pretty much know. I mean, no, I know Mane-san has a name. I just don't want to say it. How do you say it? Like, I don't want to say it on stream. So that's why we just call them Mane-san and stuff-san all the time. Thank you for the super. I miss you so much I became the manager. Wow, congrats! While watching your stream, I thought I wanted to start working in the virtual field and finally dream comes true. Thank you for the super. 감사합니다. Yes, Mane-san has a name. So when I call Mane-san, I call their name. You mean her name is not actually Mane-san? No, because all Mane-san will become Mane-san in that place. Have you ever forgotten other NIJISANJI names? No. Because we had collabed and talked so much online, like I got to know them more closely, so I have never really like forgotten their names. You know? First name Mane, last name San. NIJISANJI names are also really memorable. Yeah. With money for real. Yay! But yeah, what's it called? 님 축하해요. Wee! 감사합니다. What about their last names? We don't get told their last names, guys. We don't know their full names, okay? Sometimes they just give us their nicknames and we call them that instead. I think most of the time it's like that. For my Mane-san specifically, I know both her name and her nickname. But I will never say it on stream. For the privacy of Mane-san. for an easy member to remember names sometimes because it. Ding, 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 ding. なんだっけ。Yeah, no, my current manager is actually my current manager is actually how many managers did I have previously? Those. Wait. I had like 4 different managers beforehand, but it was because like one of my managers had to go, and so then I had like another manager for a short time, but then they had to. I think what happened was they had to get more training. So then I got to a different manager, and then that manager passed me on to someone else again, and then that manager was just like, what's it called? Here, this is your new manager. So then now it's my current manager is my technically 5th manager. Yeah. But it's not like we don't talk to the other managers either. Like what's it called? There's like a bunch of different managers. What's it called? And my current manager is very, very nice. She's very, very straightforward. She's like blunt with her words. She's so blunt with her words. Mane-san. But she's very, very nice. And she's funny as well. How many names can you remember? I don't know. I think like my memory is pretty good in general. And for the names, it's not a matter of like, oh, I can only remember up to this many names. It's more like I need an interesting story behind the person's name and the person in order for me to remember the person. Remember the person's name at least. Not all our mane-san, not all our staff are Japanese. But yeah, no, Mane-san is very interesting. She is so bad with directions. The amount of times when Mane-san is just like, okay, we'll meet up at this place so that we can get to the place on time, and then we spend like extra long trying to find the place because she gets lost. It was so funny. So funny. Mane-san. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. I always have to be the guides. Yeah, sometimes, you know, every time, like now though, every single time, like Mane-san is like, I know that my Mane-san is the one that's gonna be, what do you call it? Like guiding me to the place that we need to go. I would be like, before the day, I'll be like, what is the address of the place? Okay, and then I'll make sure to have the address inputted onto maps on my phone so that I can also follow the maps just in case she takes a wrong turn. I'll be like, no, not yet, we still need to keep crossing the road like a few times before we turn left. So like every time like Mane-san like is the one that's gonna be directing, I do that just in case. It happened a couple of times this trip as well. Marketing strategy leaked. Shh, it's okay. 迷子の迷子のマネージャーさん。あなたの目的地はどこですか？右に曲がるの それ違う左に曲がるも違うのだHey yo, everyone gonna use a strategy now? It's alright, not all Mane-sans are bad with directions. Get lost. You know, okay, for me, I'm really bad with directions when it comes to games. So in game, I'm bad with like directions and stuff because when you're turning around in game, you're just using your mouse. But in person, you're turning around, you can actually like kind of feel how far you're turning. So I don't get lost as much in person. I'm actually pretty good at directions and I can always get to where I need to go, pretty much. Unless there's like loops and stuff, and when you go past one area, you can't go through it, so you need to go around. That's when I start getting lost. But I'm actually pretty good at directions in real life. It's just in games. I struggle. I struggle in games. Dun, 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 dun. You can navigate for Niji Lost AO. Yeah, my special navigation skills are not applicable in game, unfortunately. What subject? I liked Japanese because I didn't have to study for it because I already knew everything that they were teaching. Japanese, like at school for me, I didn't learn anything new, so it was really, really easy. So yeah, I like that one. Other than that, they're like the ones I actually had to like kind of like work for was drama class. The essays and stuff was hard, but I enjoyed like the practical side of drama class. I got high grades for the drama, like the practical side. I watched anime without subtitles. I was forced to understand what the words meant based on contextual clues. So yeah, maybe try that. I don't know how well it would work. But yeah. I think it does help though, cuz like the more your brain realizes that it can only rely on like contextual clues, like what's happening on screen versus the words that they're saying, the more you watch in that way, the more you will learn. Children animations and stuff are also good because they use like simple words, and usually it's like said a little bit slower because children animation and like children anime and just like children shows in general, they're aimed for kids to learn as well, because kids are still learning languages too. And so that's why it's actually really easy to pick up languages by watching children's shows in general. Yeah. But also I just have like I do have the ability to pick up languages really fast. My reading strategies. Yippee! とりあえずたくさん見る、たくさん聞く。Listen a lot. I know 3 languages, so I know English, Japanese, and Chinese, and I know a tiny bit of Korean, but barely any, because I only learned a tiny bit of Korean through like reality, like survival shows. 한국어 몰라요. But like sometimes I realized that recently, like when I watch some shows that are in Korean, I can actually pick up some more words now then. Shanghainese is technically also Chinese. So for Chinese, I know how to speak Mandarin and Shanghainese, which is 2 dialects that are actually pretty different. So yeah. 字が難しい勉強でなんだ배고파요 배고파요 맞아요 배고파요 근데 안 먹어 김렌데 손께 오 聞いたことないかもその言葉also with Chinese, I don't know how to read it, but I can speak it, kind of stuff. 不会读，只会说。Do you watch? I haven't watched Running Man so much. I just watch more like idol survival shows. So I watched like Island 2. I watched the girls ones only. I watched Island 2. I watched Produce 101, Produce 48. What's it called? Planet 999. I watched all of those. Oh, and also Idol School, the one that made Promise 9. I forgot what it was called. I also watched 16. I also watched I think My Teenage Girl or whatever. And I also watched what's that one? The one that made Islet? I watched a lot. Do you like anyone from who did I like from Island? I don't know. I don't know if I had like one specific person I really was aiming like. No. Yeah, I don't know. Island 2. Are You Next? Yeah, I watched Are You Next. And I also watched the one that made Universe? Come I take it to you. What's about? I got distracted. Island 2. I mean, yeah, I didn't know who to like root for so much in Island 2. Do, 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 do. お勉強ちゃんとしててすごいねって感じ。あ、そうなんだ。ありがとうございます。Oh, yeah, do stay safe and make sure to take any precautions that you need to do to keep yourself safe as well. I just remember from Universe Ticket, I was rooting for Ellie. I think it's Alicia. I think. Come and take it to you. You. Come and take it to you. So yeah. Oh yeah, I watched My Little Pony growing up. I even watched the one that was like the older one, the My Little Pony 19 somethings. It was around since before I was a human. My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. What was it called? There was like a My Little Pony show, like My Little Pony movie that had I think 19. What 19? 1984, and the art style was very different. So like the ponies all look very different. And there was humans. There was actual humans in the show as well, and there was like a nursery inside of the world. It was quite interesting. The evil people ate like sandwiches that had worms in it. Overall, it was like I remember watching it a lot. So yeah. Yeah, the really old one. But I also did watch Friendship is Magic, I think. I think that's what it's called. Like Twilight Sparkles and stuff. I watched that one too. I'm pretty sure I watched Equestrian Girls too. Yeah. have a My Little Pony. I used to have Pinkie Pie toy. I used to have a toy of Pinkie Pie, and I also used to have a toy of Rainbow Dash. And my goodness, the hair on the My Little Pony toys gets tangled so easily. It gets tangled so easily. Like the second you try to brush it is the second it's dead. They get all like wrinkled and everything. Conditioned toy hair because of that? Yeah. I've watched the second season of Oshinoko. I like the song. I actually sang the song in like the off collab karaoke. The Poppy. Poppy too. Poppy. Poppy too. I sang that one. Was it a big toy for the hair to be wrinkled? Not really. It was a small figurine, but it had like doll hair on it, and then if you try to brush it, it becomes like all like an afro almost. It becomes an afro if you try to brush it, essentially. So true. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my! Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I also do wanna like continue playing Metaphor Fantasio. Tomorrow though, I think I'll probably play some Muse Dash and then do like a membership stream, and then next week we'll go back to doing our regular streams, including like the farming games and everything. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Of course, we also have our birthday stream next week as well. I'll probably do a birthday countdown, and for the actual birthday stream, it's going to be a shorter one because I'll probably be doing a VR chat themed one. So yeah, VR chat stream with the Ian members, and then I'll see what else I'll do. I'm hoping to release a song as well. Release an original song for birthday. However, there are chances it's gonna be delayed a little bit because there's still some preparation that needs to be done in the meantime. So yeah. But there's lots of stuff to look forward to this month. My birthday, NJU. And yeah. I have a solo song in NJU too, actually. I wonder what I'm gonna sing. When was NGU again? I forgot the exact dates. I always forget. Day 1 and 3. 日にちがわからない。なんか何日ってなんだろう。12月の何日かがわかんない。覚えてない。I always forget until the day comes like, it's like, oh my god, it's next week. It's always like that. It's like, oh my god, it's tomorrow? Oh. 毎回そうなる。ルルルルルルルルル 20th December だから。Ah, yeah, 20th of December. It feels so far away, but it's gonna come by so fast. Excited for your birthday. Thank you. As you can see, the birthday goods are on the screen. Yippee! Yippee! Super cute, right? もう12月そうもう12月なんだよな You know, in like another hour in Australia, it's already gonna be December. One more hour in Australia, we're already in December. I'll be getting your voice back. Thank you. 早いよね。だって12月とかやばい。いやー、誕生日もうすぐだよ。Birthday soon. Probably do a birthday countdown stream this year. Hopefully. And then on the birthday do like a I might do like 2 small I might do a couple of streams, and if I do want to do a karaoke stream as well, but I might have to delay it a little bit just because I haven't started preparing for it, and it takes some time to actually prepare for karaoke streams most of the time. And yeah, so my birthday karaoke will be slightly after the birthday actually comes by. Time flies so fast. I know, right? Oh my gosh, you know, in Japan, when I was like walking around, like hanging out with people, there would always be this like one like the advertisement trucks that play music as it goes. And there's this one that like just made me think. I'm like, man, if I was a truck driver for that truck, or like just like those trucks with like the obnoxious like songs, I think I would go crazy. And people are like, yeah, I would too. But there was this one truck in particular that I kept hearing over and over again. 日本人の皆さんは多分聞いたことあると思うかもしれないけど、 It's just like the truck just drives around and all you hear is and it just keeps repeating that over and over again. And then it's like, I think it's like a food, like an instant foods advertisement. あれか、そう Not that orchestral strong. トラックでその曲、そうなんか告知トラックみたいな。Also, xCloud, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you. Ho ho. それか。Ice cream van as well, yeah. Isn't I heard that like the ice cream van in some like in I think it was in Britain, they play like the green sleeves. They have like these tracks that play idol songs and stuff, or like an artist's songs, and it just like drive. But like I found it was all every single time I was in Shibuya actually, they always had that one. It was always the same one. You just suddenly start hearing like an obnoxious like so yeah. And also, I think I saw a lot of like fruit zipper. The I saw that one on like one of the biggest screens at Shibuya as well. Guys,フルーツジッパー、そうトルコだと思う、多分そうだと思うけどあんまり覚えてない。 曲しか覚えてない. I only remember the song and not what they were advertised. I only remember the song and not the advertisement. Unlucky. Is it effective or ineffective? I don't know. Candy will cook. Candy みたいな淡い世界の中で on a truck. Can you imagine that? Do you think it's like, how expensive do you think those advertisement trucks are? どれぐらいかかるんだろう? Let's see. 広告トラック値段 per second 高っ。おわ。Apparently it can be like for one day 20万円から30万円だって。すごっ。高っ。高っ。わあ。ルルルルルルルル。高いよね。高いよね。There's like advertisement spaces that play the advertisement stuff. It depends on the place it is as well. Like, that makes sense. Willing to rent out one of those music trucks for a day just to play the Rude Sandstorm and Skibidi Toilet. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever heard the Skibidi Toilet one, but I've seen the jokes. Not the jokes, but like overall stuff. Or Murray mosquito noises? No! No! I'll get like more haters, guys. If you play my like what's it called? And my mosquito noises on like those advertisement tracks, like there's gonna be people being like, who the heck is this? Why the heck would they want to do this? The mosquito sounds disaster. Can you imagine though, like a truck just playing like someone making a mosquito sound, just ee, and as it drives past, it just goes ee. Yabai. They'll see you as a savior, but I don't think making mosquito sounds will attract mosquitoes though. Along with a poster of you, very memorable. Oh god, dude, I can't imagine anyone. The Japanese public will never. Oh man, it'd be like, where the heck is this mosquito? Oh, it was that truck. I don't know how well it would work though, because like trucks are like kind of loud. So would the mosquito sounds work when it's really loud as well? Big pink mosquito. But the fact that like that Stat-san decided to clip the mosquito sound thingy was funny. It's like, mosquito, I can do that. 聞くだけで痒くなってくる。Oh my god. When I was taking a shower in Japan, there was a mosquito in the shower, in the bathroom, and like I didn't want to touch it with my hands, and because I was taking a shower, I didn't have clothes on, so I was like, I don't want to touch it with my hands or my skin. So I turned off the water real quick, and then I sniped it with the shower head. I just went BAM! And like mid-air, I smacked the mosquito and it died with the shower head. You know? I actually landed the hit. Nice aim. I know. I was so surprised by myself. Because I was like washing my hair, and then I see it, and I was like, oh no, bam! And then I smacked it with the shower head, and it fell down, but it was still alive. So I washed it down. I washed it down the drain with the water. Oh, the FPS coming in handy. Yeah, yeah. I found out that like even though I trip on air, I also do have really, really good balance. Even though I walk into walls, I can still dance. 踊ってる時はバランスがいいんだよね。自分。Drown the mosquito. Yeah. I didn't want a mosquito in the room. Like I wanted to get rid of it as soon as I could. Guys, you know, I watched a K-drama in, like, I rewatched it actually. I watched it like ages ago before. But I rewatched this one K-drama in Japan. So I didn't have English subtitles. I had Japanese subtitles. And so I had to either read the Japanese subtitles or try to figure it out based on context clues. And that was crazy. It was called Princess Hour, so I think it's like an old one. Gonju Mama. And stuff like that. Gonju. That's a good one. Old one. Yeah, Princess Hours. I had watched it like ages ago, but I decided to rewatch it in Japan because I saw it when I was like doing my makeup and stuff. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch it again. And then I realized it's the audio Korean. The subtitles that I could have Japanese. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll have to, you know? I've watched like a few. I've watched a few of them. It's Prince Hour 2, right? I'm not sure. Maybe. Original comic art style is pretty good. Welcome back, thank you! I'm back to normal streaming schedules. I'll try stream lots and lots and lots in December, okay? So please come watching. Please come watch all my streams, thank you! ごちゃごちゃになりそう。でもね、意外と大丈夫だった。Like I actually didn't struggle too much reading the Japanese subtitles instead. So that just means my Japanese is to the level where I don't need to think. It means my Japanese is at the level where I can speak without thinking. Best anime you've watched this year? Wakaranai. I don't know. I have a hard time choosing like best stuff. I'm personally not the biggest fan of mint chocolate. Because it feels like I'm eating chocolate after brushing my teeth, personally. But I also do not judge. Ren's 3D yesterday. I know, he looks so cool. It's okay, you guys will be able to see me for Niji Fest. れるようになりたい。いやー Let's go! Good on! Thank you for the 19 months! 19 months with this talented doll. No regrets! We got your chibi? Yeah, there's the chibi model. I hope tickets. I prayed for you. Looking for it. Yeah. 3D 楽しみ。私も楽しみ。私もめちゃくちゃ楽しみ。楽しみ。I can't wait. Actually, my Mane-san was really excited for me as well. When I met her in person, and then I was like, Mane-san, when they finally announced it, I couldn't stop crying. And then she was like, I was so excited for you as well. And I was like, thank you. Yippee! It's gonna be my first live performance since joining NIJISANJI. Ne? NIJIFest. And it's gonna be with the fancy outfits as well, guys. It's gonna be with the idol style outfits. そうなんですよ。マジで嬉しい。That's great. I'm really excited. I've talked to some of the members who's also participating in it, and I know like a lot of the members are worried for it because they don't really dance often. But then I was like, if you need any help, I will help in any way. I will help in any way. What's it called? But anyways, I'm just honestly right now, even though I do have stage fright, usually my stage fright only comes up like the day of the performance. So I'll probably be really scared on the day. I'll just be like super nervous on the day. But getting up to the day, and once I start performing, I'll be completely fine. It's just the 2 hours before the show starts is when I'm the most nervous, and sometimes I'm like super nervous that I can't even breathe. However, leading up to it, I'm right now I'm just excited. I just can't wait. Like I legitimately cannot wait. I can't wait. 楽しみすぎる。もう本当に当たるかわからない。大丈夫。Hopefully 当たるといいね。それともし万が一当たらなかったらきっと I don't know for sure まだなんか 100% わかんないけど、あるかわかんないけど、去年みたいにネットでなんかネットで見れるようにはなるんじゃないかと思います。If it doesn't like, you know. 配信もあるはず。うん。But I hope you will get it as well. みんな当たるように願います。推しカメラ。DJ Light Sticks, yeah. 初ライブ現場で見たい。それはそうだよね。やばいもん。And it's like actual. うわー、楽しみ。Your pin sold out quickly? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I can't wait. You know, I've already started like trying to build up my stamina a little bit. I've been like doing like little dances and stretches and stuff.応援してます。うん、ありがとう。絶対に 会ってて会いに行く。ありがとう。I also have like the meet and greets in Japan, which is I think it's only like 20 people. 日本でのね、なんか初見ぐりみたいな。なんとか室。初見ようこそ、welcome. No, I was building up my stamina in Japan. It's like the second it got announced, I was like, okay, I gotta build up my stamina for the performance again because, you know. Meet and greet, it's 視聴覚室. So it's technically not called meet and greets. It's like the audio visual rooms where it's like a 1-minute chat with whoever gets the tickets for it, pretty much. And it's also a lottery base, a raffle base one too. But yeah, you have a cute voice, thank you. 視聴覚室です。Good luck. お話とお写真できるのいいよね。うん。ちなみにもし視聴覚室とか当たったら、マリアは全然日本語でも大丈夫なので、まあお好きな言語でどうぞ。イエピー。We heard me greets Ayo. Meet and greet. Types of cheese are random. 当たったら英語ダメなので日本語。いえ、全然日本語でも大丈夫。普段のミーグリーでもね、日本人の方が来てくれたら全然日本語でも話すし、中国人の方来たら中国語で話してるので。Like actually for all of my meet and greets, I usually listen and see if like the person like knows a language that I know how to speak, and I would speak in that language. So I have a lot of people who actually go to the meet and greets from different countries and stuff. So when there's a bunch that could only speak Chinese, so when they come in, they'll be like, "Is Chinese okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, of course." So yeah, usually in my meet and greets, I just swap between like the 3 languages pretty fast. Yeah. One time, like one of the handlers for my meet and greets was just like, "I had no idea what you were talking about. All I could understand was the one word because they asked you to say what I need." And I was just like, yeah. Yeah, every time I want to buy your pin, it's always sold out. Ayo? Yippee! I'm glad that it's being sold though, you know? Because like when there's like goods and then it just stays there for a long time when everyone else gets sold out, you're like, oh, hazukashi. 何も話せなさそう。いやでも大丈夫です。I think if you do go to like any meet and greets, try to have like at least like a little dot point of what you would like to say, because the time is very short. Like even if it's 1 minute, it's not very long, but lots of like meet and greets are much shorter than that as well. So like if you go to a meet and greet, you should always try have like a little note to yourself. I want to say this, this and this. そうなんかミーグリとか行くときには、まあ、話したいことをとりあえず書いておいた方が一番いい。And I honestly like at most meet and greets and stuff, I try to get I try to let you guys speak more, because usually in my streams you guys hear my voice all the time. So at meet and greets I should listen to you guys, you know what I mean? そういうこと。That's at least what I try to do. So that's why like sometimes I try to like ask. Unless you guys ask me a question, then I'll talk. Then I'll yap. チャンネル登録ありがとう。I wanna go to Monday. Hopefully. I wouldn't know what to say. You can like always write it down in general and stuff. 話す番だね。そうなんですよ。皆さんが話す番っていう感じで。です。Dimitri, thank you. Welcome to the dollhouse. Also, like in my like recent like meet and greets and stuff, I think like I've seen the same few people that come by a few times, and I'm always really thankful every time I see the same person. I'm like, you came to see me again. Thank you. カンペよい痛い説。Oh, another thing with meet and greets and stuff is most of the time the camera isn't very good quality. So if you want to show like an image or anything and you show it on your phone or your iPad or something, most of the time it's not going to show up on the screen. So what's it called? Another tip for people who go to meet and greets is most of the time do not try to show the art at the meet and greet because we can barely see. Because like it is a camera, and if it's on the phone it's like too bright, so it's hard to see it. Yeah, so if anything, I think you should try and say and like talk about what you want to say as much as you can, and then if you want to show like a art or anything, you should probably like post it on like I don't know, Twitter or something like that so that we can see. That's like probably the best method. Did I say thank you to Dimitri? Welcome to the dollhouse. And not Timmy, thank you for the 7 months. Happy early birthday, Maria. It's been 7 months. Thank you. Birthday soon, next week. So なんですよね. 180p. I mean, I can tell, like, you can kind of tell the person. Like, you can see the overall features and stuff. It's just when you try to, like, get us to read something, it's a little bit hard. Because the lines are so small and everything. No, it's not blurred on purpose. It's just because, like, if it was any more, like, clear, it would be too heavy on the setup and everything. But I can still see the faces most of the time. I'm so excited for NIJIFest. I can't wait! I can't wait! Guys, I'll be dancing! I'm so excited. I actually already know a few of the songs that I'll be doing. Most of the songs that I'll be doing. But I will not tell you guys because that's a secret for when it's actually gonna happen. I'll be dancing soon. Going as your representative. Let's go. Maybe you'll sing your original song? I wonder. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I know the songs I'm gonna sing, but I'm not gonna say which ones they are. You'll have to see it on the day. Also, I have like new original songs that's in the makings currently. There's gonna be 1 or 2 this month. I think there's gonna be 2 that's gonna release this month. I mean, not this month, in December. So 教えてあげないよ。本番で見るしかないよ。本番で見てね。I know, it's a real dream come true. Very real. Ikushika nai na, sore na. 絶対に見に行くんだよ。My lights turned off. I know my outfit is super cute for the Niji Fest overture. I actually requested it to be that way as well. Like the parts that everybody gets, and then the little, like, I requested for a tiara and then like Sir Ventrilo to be made into a backpack so that it's easy to dance in. Because if Sir Ventrilo is like the regular way that I usually carry him, it's gonna be a little bit hard to dance most of the time. So I was just like, please give me a backpack version, and that's how it ended up being like the way it is. Yeah, tiara 最高だよ。だよね。だよね。わかる。So can't hear it. Thank God. I haven't had like a really like good days of sleep because I've been busy the last month or so. And then I came back and I slept for like 11 hours yes last night. So I'm still sleepy. So excited to see you. Thank you. Marilyn. Oh. Big Eep. EP. Honestly, the outfits, like, in general just looked really cool. And I actually had thought about it. I was just like, oh, I wonder if one day I would have one of those outfits as well. I wonder if one day I would be able to stand on that stage. And that one day came way sooner than I expected. You know? That one day came much sooner than I expected it to. What am I doing? I forgot. I think I'm gonna end stream somewhat soon though, because I do wanna watch Taimu-chan. I think she's probably already started, but I wanna see and go have a look and go watch a little bit, and we shall see how it goes. What? I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, and I hope you guys will also what's it called, come by to the stream tomorrow. I'm planning to do 2 streams tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be we're gonna play Muse Dash. Let me have a look at what time would be best. I'm gonna play Muse Dash for maybe like a couple of hours, and then I'll do a membership stream. So whoever's in the membership, you can come by to that as well. For the stream itself, I think I will do the what's it called? Muse Dash at 4 PM JST. And then the membership stream whenever it ends. For tomorrow. That's the plan. Thank you everybody. ニジフェスの前に歌謡祭あることを忘れないようにしないと。そうなんです。歌謡祭もあります。歌謡祭 The NJU. Don't forget NJU, guys. I am performing in NJU as well. In 2D. Well then everybody, thank you. Oh my gosh, burp. Thank you for coming by to the stream today. I had a lot of fun hanging out with like a lot of the other members in Japan this time, but I was also very busy. So in general, like I had a lot to I was able to do a lot of stuff. And I hope you guys, what's it called? enjoyed the 2 covers that I released in last month as well, and look forward to the next cover too, and also my new original that's gonna be coming out somewhat soon. Okay, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, and I will probably end off here so that I can go do some of the offline work that I still need to get done. I still have a lot of offline work I gotta get done. But hope you guys all enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Go listen to my recent covers.